Hey everyone, it's Bailey from Making Up Midwest, and working color into your everyday look is so hot this spring and summer, but not all of us know how to do it with our makeup. So this is going to be a tutorial showing you how to work color into your everyday look and then turn it into a smoky, sultry, but colorful nighttime look. If you'd like to see how I do it, please continue watching. So you can see I have some redness and discoloration, so I'm going to start my look off with Revlon's Photo Ready Color Correcting Primer. This is going to help neutralize redness and keep my foundation staying all day, something I'll need to make my day-to-night look work. Clearly getting redness around my nose is a priority. Next up is foundation, and I'm using Revlon's Photo Ready Airbrush Mousse Makeup. This is a great daytime foundation because on me it dries somewhere between a dewy and matte finish. Something to know about this foundation is that a little goes a long way. I typically use something the size of a quarter, a fluffy quarter. To make sure things are picture perfect, I'm using Revlon's Photo Ready Concealer to cover any darkness under my eyes and other areas that might need a little extra help. Your ring finger is the weakest, so using it to pat product on will ensure you aren't being too rough with your delicate under eye area. Now it's time for the eyes, and we're not done priming yet. I'm using Revlon's Photo Ready Eye Primer and Brightener all over my lid and up to my brow bone. This will help intensify the colors of my shadows and keep them crease-free and lasting all day. I then like to apply what's left on my applicator on my lower lash line because it'll keep any color you put there from melting onto your under eye area. Alright, let's get to the color. Using Revlon's Colorstay 16-Hour Eyeshadow Quad in Goddess, I'm taking the pink shade and putting it all over the moving part of my eyelid. Then taking the Frosty White from that same quad, I'm using it to highlight my inner corner and brow bone. And the last shadow for this look is the Shimmery Taupe, and I'm just patting that on the outer half of my lid and then sweeping it through the outer half of my crease. It's a great color for giving the tiniest bit of crease definition. Then for symmetry, I'm placing a little bit of that gray on the outer half of my lower lash line. Now I want to define my eyes without things looking too harsh for the daytime. To do that, I'm using Revlon's Grow Luscious Lash Liner in Graphite, a soft gray color, on my lower waterline and on the outer half of my upper lash line so my eyes stay nice and bright. If my lines ever end up too thick, I just use the sponge tip applicator that comes in the quad to smudge them out. The last step for the eyes is mascara, and I'm using Revlon's 3D Volume Mascara. Its brush makes it great for lengthening and separating lashes but keeps them clump-free. That finishes it up for the eyes. Now let's move on to the face. For the whole face, I'm using Revlon's Sculpting Blush Palette in Pink Rose. I'm going to use the brush that comes in the kit to contour my face. If you're not quite sure where to contour on yourself, make a fish face, like I am here, and the natural indents are where you should place your contour powder. I also like to work the contour powder up into my temples to give my face a more natural all-over glow. Now using the rosy blush in that palette, I'm putting some color back into my cheeks and applying it to the middle of my cheekbones, just above my contour. Now for my favorite part, it's time to highlight. I like to use my fingers to dab highlighter powder on the tops of my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and above my cupid's bow. The duck face is completely optional. To finish this look, I'm putting on some lips. This is one of Revlon's much raved about lip butters in Peach Parfait. These are excellent for giving your lips some color and intense moisture. No chapped lips here, girls. And that's your finished daytime look with a soft pink eye and some light peach lips. Now it's time to get out the door and go. Now it's time to take that look and amp it up to a night look. Okay, back from the day, time to get the hair up and secured so we can make this transition like now. I'm starting my night look off with this Colorstay 16-Hour Eyeshadow Quad in Seductive. Taking the matte lilac, I'm going to pat that all over my lid. Then I'm using the lightest Frosty shade as both my inner corner and brow bone highlight. Then going in with the darkest purple, I'm working that into my outer corner and through my crease to add some depth. Then for some serious contrast, I'm going in with the Inspired Quad. I'm going in with the lime green of that quad and patting it on the inner third of my lower lash line. And just in case you didn't think there was enough color on this look, I'm going in with the bright blue in this quad and lining the rest of my lower lash line. I'm rounding the eyes off with another Grow Luscious liner. This one's in emerald, which is a gorgeous emerald green with gold flecks. And I'm just running that on my lower waterline. I had a little bit of fallout from my shadow application, so I'm applying one more coat of my 3D mascara. And because the eyes are the main attraction of this look, I'm keeping the face simple and just going back in and reapplying the highlighter. Once again, it's time for the lips, and this time I'm going in with a pink lip butter called Sweet Tart. Because this color has more of a flat finish, I wanted to add a little nighttime sparkle. So for that, I went to Revlon's Colorburst Lip Gloss in Peony. Here's the finished nighttime look from top to bottom. And this is the finished product for my smoky but colorful nighttime look. I hope this gave you some ideas as to how you can incorporate color into your day and night look this spring. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.